Hang on. No idea why it does that. That's so weird. Okay, now that's pulled up. I can see that now. Okay, cool. Time to remember where the hell I was. I don't remember what I was doing on this last time. Oh, we have so many that we need to go for that are weird. Are we almost... Wow, we were almost done. King Gambit, Farigiraffe, Annihilate, Veluza, Wiglet, Wugtrio, Cloth. Oh god, I forgot about that. Rabsca, Graphite Eye, Bellybolt, Tadbulb. Why are those not marked? I'm almost positive we had those. Am I high? Did we not have those? We have one. We had a Tadbulb. I was about to say, I knew for certain that we weren't that hopeless. We need another Arboliva, a Doxbun, the Crappy Mouse, Nimble. Wow, we are almost done with these. Yo, what up, Dolphinator? How's it hanging? I actually came through on a promise. We actually are doing shiny hunting tonight at long last. I was able to get my other Switch Lite working. Big ass. It may be a huge ass, you don't know. Oh, come on. There's another update? Hang on. I have to update my other Switch. It needs another update. Anyway, so first things first, do you want to go ahead and start redeeming your long list of sandwich requests? Well, don't worry. I'm definitely second monitor content tonight, so this is second monitor content night whenever we do this specifically. You just give me the sandwich order. Let's see here. Why is it not automatically connected to the internet now? Content, but active doing feeding, because I'm just going to keep telling you normal until I get Eevee. Oh my god. It's going to be oops all normal. Oh god. Okay. Well, there are ones that I need, and it doesn't even matter because it's a Sandwich Redemption. Second monitor content. Alright, give me a minute. I'm waiting for my Switch Lite to come up to life. Do you have any idea? Are you going to go back to that one town? There was some town. It was where Larry was at, if I remember correctly. It was where you were hunting last time for Eevee. It's been a long time. Yo, what up, Infernal? How's it hanging? And yeah, I was able to get the Switch Lite. It's still alive somehow. Though after that dilemma that I had, I kind of now don't trust it and kind of want to transfer this to one of my other Switches. I have 4 Switches. It's a long story. Not sure about this one. Hell yeah, just let me know. I'm going to warn you right now. Dolphy has declared it's oops all normal sandwiches until Dolphy gets an Eevee. So, I hope you're all ready for normal. It's going to be pretty normal. Controller update. Yes, that's a thing. That got me today as well. I'm glad I'm not alone. That caught me off guard. I was like, what is this? Controller update? Is it going to vibrate more or something? What the hell? Alrighty. Dolphy, you let me know when you are ready to go. Shit. Shit, wait. I need that. Alright, come here. Okay. I need this because I need to check the recipes. I think this one is just oops all tofu. I think it's oops all tofu. Wait, I pinned this in Discord at one point, didn't I not? I didn't because I'm an idiot. Why are you in the middle of the ocean? Dolphy was like, I can't wait for wind and waves anymore. I'll go out and make my own wind and waves, damn it. Why do I have a picture on my phone of somebody with their hand up slow poking Eevee's ass or Pikachu's ass? That's weird. Where was this? Oh my god. Okay, before we start, I need to post this to Discord so that way I don't have to scroll through this ever again, because holy shit. There it is. Discord? Please? Fine, I'll just copy the photo then. Now we can all see, theoretically, if this works. Yes. There. Now you can all see what I've been working off of whenever we do the sandwich making. Yeah, we have the type chart, but we never did the sandwich chart for some reason. I genuinely don't know why, but we have it now. And I'm gonna pin it before I forget. All right. Tofu, and then it was the cucumber and the pickle. Okay, I'm ready to go. I have everything pulled up. Let me go ahead and open this. Wait, was it that one that had to do it? I don't think it mattered. Hold on, I'm gonna do it with the Switch Lite because I'm pretty sure that it needs to. I would feel more comfortable if it's the Switch Lite doing the hosting. Then we get the funny glitches on stream too. My god, I hate going through all this text. Okay, the code is pee pee poo poo. Is the Johto special? So it's a good team. Let's see. Oh, I remember you talking about the Phanpy. Finizen. the begrudgingly added Finizen. The big Phanpy that I can't remember the name of? Donphan? Or it's the Great Tusk, depending on if you're playing. Okay. Because it could be Great Tusk or Iron Treads. By the way, I like how I was setting up the stream beforehand, and this still existed from the previous shiny hunt, and I'm still proud that we have everything there and we knocked that out. Future big or past Phanpy. You could have also just said inferior and superior big Phanpy. Because clearly the future big Phanpy is inferior. Compared to the amazing thing that is the terrifying big past Donphan. Nuh-uh, no you. Past Donphan is badass. Past Donphan is badass. It's like a mammoth. You have to go to, oh my god, I literally just did it. The Poke Portal? You go into the Poke Portal, and then you join a room with a code, and you enter in that code that I posted in chat. I would tell you to look at the one that's on the screen, but it's hidden behind my face. Yes, connection to Wi-Fi would usually be good. Actually, if you just do local, you can ping off of me since I'm living in your walls. Infernal's here too, don't worry about it. We figured out where you were, and we just live in your walls now. Oh, hi, there you are. Okay. Once Dolphy gets the Eevee, I'm doing steel, okay. Be warned. Dolphy may not get an Eevee tonight. Be warned. Unless Dolphy gets an outbreak of Eevee somewhere, which is possible. Wow, Infernal just stated it with such confidence. It's absolutely, it has to happen now. All right, clearly one of us here put time into the characters and the other two just didn't bother. I just don't care about my character in this game. I just don't. That's why they both just look like dweebs. Yes, I'm hosting a picnic. Wonderful. Just remember, add pickle and mayo, and that's it. All right. Pickle, mayo. Oh my god, I forgot my shiny Virizion was in this game now. All right, here we go. Okay, so I need to add, you're adding the pickle, I'm adding the tofu on this one. Okay, next. Sweet, salty, red flag. And then I have to add the cucumber, mayo. Yeah, I have 43 banked because we just chew through these so fast. I forgot how awful these sandwiches were. Oh my god. Oh, there's a weird delay. Oh god, why are we... Oh, I forgot we did this type of thing. Here, rub the tofu. No, don't rub the tip. Don't rub the tip. Stop rubbing the tip. No, don't rub that. Wait, if the other... Well, you know what? I'm not gonna think about it anymore. I'm just gonna put these last few things on here. Drop this somewhere else that's not in the way. And then we're just gonna put the flag over here on the end and hooray, it's done. All this glorious awfulness. I don't know what I'm hunting. The red other tip. Get both ends of it. Wait a second. Nope, not gonna say it. Not gonna say what came to my mind. My god, I forgot I transferred so many of my big legendaries into this game. Okay, and sparkling power normal and counter power normal, we are good to go. I am killing my switch light. And it should be off to the races now. Good luck on your Eevee. May you actually be blessed with V. The V of E. I am going after... Yes, I'm going after this. I still need a Dolive and Arboliva. If I remember correctly, it was here. Yeah. This is where we got the one last time. The Medallion Maniac, because I got a medallion, you're a maniac. That sounds fitting. Oh god, I forgot. I have to actually look at the screen now. I can't just brain off, press button, and do nothing else. Oh my god. Yeah, there are some things that aren't great about shiny hunting in ZA, but at least I didn't have to hurt my eyes trying to look at the screen. Maybe that... Wait, what? Why? To make it harder? Yo, oh my god! Wait, what? Holy shit! Oh my god. Huh. That was weirdly fast. Okay. I just need one more and then I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Well, I guess his name is Smo now because I accidentally backed out the letters in his name. Cool. We have a small-lived named Smo. Huh. Alright. They want you to actually play the fucking game. No, the reason why we don't play the game in ZA is because it's more efficient to sit there and spam button and turn Brame off. If they just had a better way of doing it that wasn't sit there and spam button, we wouldn't do it. We do it because that's just what they gave us. All right, so seeing this from a distance is a lot easier than what I remember. That stood out like a sore thumb. It's handy when they spawn in little clumps. If I get another one, I have no idea where I'm going. Because I just honestly came in here planning to get, like, one. Actually, I need to make plans ahead of time, because if you're going to keep redeeming normal sandwiches... I thought for a second I saw a shiny squirrel. Anyway, if you're going to keep redeeming normal sandwiches, then I need to come up with more normal things to go after. Because right now I have none. Look at Meowth and Persia's shiny. They're terrible. You will never be able to tell the difference in this game. It's awful. Even if you put them side by side, I'm pretty sure I would not be able to tell. Yeah. You're in trouble. Good luck! Oh yeah, and you have to worry about Zora, if you remember. Because a lot of those are Zora in disguise, so... GLHF. As much as I hate, like, peering at the screen like this, I will say it is really, really, really nice to be back in the shiny hunting for this game. I like this shiny hunting more than I like ZA, which is unfortunate. ZA is definitely easier for getting shinies, but I prefer being able to run around like an idiot. I don't like sitting in one place. More worried about Jigglypuff? Yeah, that one's gonna be a concern, you're right. That one's pretty hard to tell. When it's out in the wild, it's pretty hard to tell. I hate these squirrels. I really hate these squirrels. Anyway, I'm looking at my living dex list for the things I need to finish it off from Paldea. There's not many. There are not many that I need still. It's down to, I don't think it's quite single digits, but it's really close to single digits. Outside of the legendaries, of course. There are 2 paradoxes I'll have to get in Violet. I'll have to do that offline at some point. But I think I have all the other Violet exclusives, so... Once I get done with that, then it's back to hunting whatever. Oh yeah, Jigglypuff. That's not a shiny Jigglypuff, no. Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I have any other normal types left over from the Paldea decks to go after. I think it's just this one. Well, no, wait a second. No, there's another one, right? I need to try to... Oh! Well, that was fast. Huh. Welcome back to me, I guess. There is another one that I do need. So I guess we can go after that one. I'm gonna go ahead and mark these two as done since they're done now. Oh man, we're gonna run out of targets to go after really fast. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time to go to Lag Tree Thicket. Which is no longer Lag Tree Thicket, but I still say it because it's still worth it. I don't think this is the most efficient thing I could do, but if it's oops normal sandwich, we're gonna send it on the normal sandwich. That's not brown over there, is it? No. Oh my god, there's so many things I have to check before we go in here. All these stupid Meowth. Fun fact, I have a shiny Meowth because I got it in a Wonder Trade one time. Back in college, I was sending out stuff for a Wonder Trade and all of a sudden Meowth just landed on my lap and I was like, huh. Other fun fact is I'm pretty sure it's not a hacked Meowth. I'm pretty sure it is actually legit. I've stared at it a very long time. I think it's legit. Because it's such a weird level. I'm pretty sure that the Meowth I got from Wonder Trade was one that somebody didn't realize was shiny. I'm almost positive. Alright, so we need one of these Shroodle to turn shiny. That's what we're looking for right now. Because I need a Grifai. I don't need anything else here. Although, actually, I take it back. If an Oranguru, it's not Paldea, obviously, but I do still need one. Just for the general list. I'm sorry. I didn't know Dunsparce was here. What? You know what? If we get this thing, we should go for Girafarig so we can get for a giraffe. Wrong game! Wrong game! I really hope they bring back that exact sound in Wind and Waves so I don't have to remake it. But I guess what I hope for more is I hope Wind and Waves actually has a shiny noise. Koala? The shiny... Well, that's annoying timing. Twitch just, like, hung itself for a second right as I found a shiny, so I guess that math checks out, but, yeah. So we're done with Grifai now. So I guess we're gonna go look for the giraffe because we're just chunking through everything ridiculously fast. Huh. What the hell is it? What's going on? Why is it raining? Because weather effects. Why not? So Twitch hung itself, and when I come back, I have 5 viewers instead of what I had before. That's confusing. Oh, there's a lot of Dodo and oh my gosh. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, this makes me uncomfortable. They're everywhere. Oh my god, they're everywhere. What the hell? I've never seen this before. Oh, I don't like it. And more of them just keep spawning in. Because they're running out of range. They're literally spawning themselves. What the hell? Oh, this is unsettling. I don't like it. I'm gonna go over where the giraffes are because I don't want to sit here and deal with this. Goodbye. Also, if a deer turns shiny, I will never see it. It's one of those where I have to specifically be hunting for that one. It's too similar. The little ones, the deerlings, are much easier to tell than Sawsbuck. Deerling did the little thing and its hair turned pink. If the little flower is pink, it's a shiny. The big one is, if it gets slightly brown, it's a shiny. It's like if you leave it in the oven for too long, it's a shiny. God, stop doing that. What the fuck? What? Infernal! What the hell, man? How? Come down here. No, come down. Infernal spawned a shiny again. Oh God, go away, Tauros. I don't know how to get the thing down. It was flying overhead. It's still flying overhead. I can't get it to come down. Stop! Oh my God, these little things that just will not go away. There's so many aggressive Pokemon here. This is annoying. And I can't get the bird to come down. How do you get him to come down? I'm going to start eliminating these Tauros here in a second. The problem is if I eliminate them, I know other things are just going to spawn and take their place. It's not going to stop it. How do I do the lock on? There's a shiny on screen and I cannot get it because he will not come down from flying. And there's a good chance he just won't. Wait. Okay, well, the left trigger, I tried that. It won't lock onto him. He's too high in the air, I think. These stupid Tauros. Okay, this is ridiculous. I literally can't get them away. They just keep running into me. That didn't kill? What level is this Virizion? Oh, it's not nearly as high as I thought. Why is Virizion in front? It's not supposed to be in front. I'll trade you Tauros if you'd rather have Tauros instead of the rain. I literally cannot get out of combat. Okay. I think the shiny despawned because the Tauros just chain hit me over and over. Oh wait, no, he landed! Ah! Okay, that was stressful, but it's fine. This place sucks! What happens if Whirlwind hits in this game? These Tauros are so annoying. It doesn't even work. Well, at this point, I know there's no point in knocking their health down at all. Just throw balls. Okay, well, that was interesting. Somehow, Infernal's button-pressing Shining spawning is still working after all this time. I don't know how, but here we are. I don't get it, because you pressed it like right as the shiny spawned. I don't understand. We've also gotten a ridiculous number of shinies. Jumped at some random Jigglypuff, flew and knocked. Wait, it did what? Finally stopped raining. I can't remember what it was we were going for in this game, but I remember we needed rain for something, and it took me forever before I finally got it. I kept resetting over and over and over and over, and it just did not want to rain. If only there was a Pokemon move in this game that could summon rain. Too bad it doesn't work in the overworld. Oh, Trapinch. I hope the next Pokemon game takes kind of what they did in this, but massively ramps up the environment so the environment doesn't suck. I feel like that's the thing that kind of holds back Scarlet and Violet more than anything else, is the environment's just very plain and open and not overly exciting. Alright, where is a shiny giraffe? Shiny giraffe me, please. I can't believe that we've been doing this for... Oh my god. Well, the time's wrong because we had that reset happen in the middle of it. We've probably been doing this for what? Yeah, just about 20 minutes. And we have 4 shinies already. That's insane luck. Oh shit, Infernal, yo! Thanks for subbing, welcome back to the Aerodrome. Enjoy your emotes, as per always. Thank you for the support, I appreciate it, man. Keeping the channel going. Jeez, wait, 10 months? Oh my god. It just registered me how long it's been since we got the subscribe button. Okay, that made my heart skip a beat. The game froze for a frame and I thought it was about to crash. I gotta stop only looking down. I have to break the curse of gamers don't look up, because there's a really good chance we'll end up with another flyer like that Braviary. Okay. Let's see if it holds true. I don't trust that Sawsbuck over there, I'll be honest. It's not shiny. Here's the thing, if you press that button and it went on a Sawsbuck, there's no way I'm gonna find out. They all look the same. Wish Fennekin could spawn over here somewhere, but I'm pretty sure this is not a Fennekin zone. I think it's only over on the other side of this area. Speaking of which, while I was offline, there were a few times where I logged in, and I did try to get a Fennekin horde to spawn. I just can't get Fennekin in this game for some reason. Not that we really need it now, but still. I have so many foxes in ZA now. It'd be an interesting meme to do a ZA stream where it's just shiny. I don't want one. Better to this. Probably not. I can't pick up items anymore. I must be full. Twitch just gone out again? Wait, what? I am near positive it's not me. No, I don't think it's me. I'm near positive it's not me, just because my internet is stable. I don't know what else it would be. It could be the server host that it's pinging off of. Because it could just be one of the host things that Twitch has that's messed up and not the other ones. You know. Like the one in Atlanta is the one that's breaking instead of the one that's in New York or et cetera, et cetera. Like I said, the internet on my end is stable outside of that. Like, it's... I've been watching it on the side. It's not been hiccuping. It's seemingly stable. Could be an OBS issue. That's entirely possible. OBS could just be crapping out for some reason. Wouldn't put it past it. Is that a... What is that? Oh, it's a pinch. Oh, is the sandwich done? No, we still have 6 minutes. All right, I just went too far in this direction. Gotta go back the other way. The other thing I hate about this area is it's really hard to see the tiny things from far away. So I feel compelled to stop and like look at them. The grass is just so tall here. Another great example of I really wish we had sparkle noises in this game. Oh my gosh, I hate the Tauros. Wonder what would happen if I did go to Area 0 for this. Let's try Area 0 and see what happens in Area 0. I know it has Giraffe Rig, I just don't remember what else it has. Did it just restart again? No, it didn't. No, it did! It did restart again. Yeah, it's definitely not me. Let me, I'm like 100% positive it's not me. It's doing it way too consistently. But no one's reporting any errors. I wonder if it's just constantly pinging everybody because it keeps going down and coming back up and going down and coming back up. Does it send out a new notification every time it does that? Also, holy crap, I apparently should have just been coming here. Ah! Like, oh my god, there's so many giraffe. Discord does? Oh, how wonderful. Oh, the Discord pings are going to be annoying later. Well, that's going to irritate more than a few people. I wish I could just like stop the Discord thing real quick. But I don't remember how to access that off the top of my head, so... god, there are so many giraffe. Ah! Stay. Why are these things so aggressive? Wow, the delay on Twitch has begun. Okay, something funky is going on. Let's finish up this sandwich real quick, and then I'm gonna try and see if I can figure out what's going on. That's weird. I've been here all day. It's been stable. Yeah, I'll try restarting OBS and see what happens. The internet's been stable all day. I don't know why now it would all of a sudden be stroking itself. That's it? Nope. 55 more seconds. Hold. Oh my god, there's so many giraffe. Beef stroking off. Ditto! Hooray, ditto. We are not shiny hunting that on stream. There is no way. I'd probably end up killing myself. Stroking my beef, tell him off. Okay, I think the sandwich is done. Sandwich is done. So that went exceptionally well. Minus the part where the stream kept dying. I'm checking right now because I'm trying to see if there's like... I'm trying to see if there's like a twit. Well, you know what? Is it taking YouTube out when it does it? Or has YouTube been maintaining pretty stable? Because if it's only on the Twitch side, and that's the thing, I don't know if it's also taking YouTube out when it does it. Could also be a restream issue. It's funny. Now I'm just staring at the internet connection just to see if it randomly drops, because it's been dropping like every 4 or 5 minutes for some reason. So theoretically, it shouldn't take too long for it to just randomly disconnect again. If it is on my end. I still can't believe we got 4 shinies. Completely knocked out the Smoliv line. Grafii is done, and the Braviary just randomly happened, so I don't have to think about evolving that thing. Technically, the Braviary was already taken care of. Yeah, if you monitor YouTube and YouTube goes down as well, then that confirms it instantly that it's something to do on my end. I don't, like I said, I don't know what it would be at this point, because the internet's been stable all day. I'm kind of giving it a second. to observe banana. I forgot that it's still stuck on that. Well, in the meantime, that sandwich is done. Let me go ahead and get things queued up for the next one. I've also got to see what the recipe was because I don't remember. It is. Oh, it's the hamburger one. All right. Infernal, do you want in on this sandwich? You said maybe the second one. Yeah. Banana observation initiated. Yeah, keep an eye on that sucker. Let me know if it starts walking. Alright, almost got it up. Hang on. I have to redo everything every time I launch this. There's no way around it. I really wish I didn't have to do this just to shiny hunt, but yeah. Herba Mystica sucks to farm in raids. I wish there was a way that didn't involve raiding, because oh my god, I hate raids. What is this code? Wow, we went from one end of the extreme to this. Okay. Everything with the stream still seems to be stable at the moment. Give it a little bit more time. I'm sure it's going to decide to explode here in a minute. No EVA. Well, I don't even have to ask. Ah, Infernal has a software update. Well, this gives me a second to watch the stream and see if we end up disconnecting again. Noe. Too late. You said Noe. It's been seen. What's been seen cannot be unseen. We know. Dolphy's like, no, I'm done. I need a break. Hey, shunting for Eevee. Honestly, shiny hunting Eevee in this game is like one of the most miserable things that you can do. It'd be easier to just shiny hunt the Sylveon. Actually, that's a great point. I need to point that out next time. Don't even know what you're going for. You just wanted steel. You know what? That's a good point. I need to see what I'm going for on this one. Is there anything I need? You might be able to. We need this. I think I remember where that spawns. Yeah. I think I do actually know where this spawns. This should be doable. The Eevee spawns by that... What is it? The Psychic Gym on that plateau in the bottom left corner. You would need a party around level 40 to do it. There he is. The stream's... Your Pokemon are level 20. You know, if you just leveled them up real quick, so that way you could slam through and get to where Sylveon is, it'd probably be faster than shiny hunting for Eevee. By quite a bit. Just saying. You're looking at an hour versus something that could take upwards of like days. It's a picnic set. What do you want to do? Make a sandwich? Yes, I would love to make a sandwich. Oh God, there's just tons of stuff. Infernal, you're adding the pickle. I want to overlevel past half the game. You know, it's funny, now that we're actually watching to see if both sides go down, it's not going down. You do need to hit the button. Let's do this. Okay, so hamburger. Sweet and salty. Red flag. It's funny it's called the red flag. Cucumber. Mayo. Buying time to find something. Oh my God. We have the glitch again. Guys, this sandwich is smoking. It's not a euphemism. A watch stream never crashes. Oh. Aw. Oh my God, it almost fell off. He started right at the very end. I saw that. There we go. Absolutely delicious looking sandwich. Sir, please keep the hot and steamy off the table. I'm going for bronze on. Good luck. That one stands out. Very deep green. Kind of like jade. Like a jade thing going on. What is that? Oh my God, I forgot that looks like a face and it's not a face. Okay, good luck. Off and away with you. So we need to go after... Oh my God, I can't remember its name for some reason. But I think it's over here. It's probably the fastest way. We're going for Poniard because I need a King Gambit. I need more Poniard than what I have right now. I think I only have one or two, so I know I need at least one. We will have to pause after I get one and see how many are left. See, this is the type of thing that I hope they fix in Wind and Waves, where it looks like all of these are just featureless. All right. What's here? It's Poniard, Poniard, Lucario, Poniard, Lucario, Poniard, Lucario. Got it. I think we're actually fine if we see a Lucario too, because I don't think we have a second one. Oh man, but the blue on the Lucario is going to throw me off multiple times. And we have to wade through the grass. Awesome. I know we got one here at some point. Poniard, I mean. A long time ago when we hunted this. What is going on? Huh. That's twice now that we've started a sandwich and just shiny immediately. Is this Scarlet and Violet like desperate to have me back? And it's like, oh, thank God you're back. We're going to shower you with shiny so you don't leave again. Not sure what this feels like. I think I do need a second one. Do I need a second one? My God, where is it in here? Stop. No, I need this selected. What are you doing? Google, work with me here. We don't need another one. That's it. Well. Huh. Now what? I didn't think we'd get it that fast, so I hadn't done any planning at all for anything beyond that. I was just like, oh yeah, this is gonna take a minute. And then it was like, nah, here, take this. Like, oh. What do I actually need that's a steel type that's in this game? Do I still need a Q-Fin? No, I don't. This is such a stupid issue to have. I don't know what's in this game. Oh my God, I'm suffering from success. Send help. Holy crap, I'm like really suffering from success. Okay, that's in this game, but it's in the other one. It's not. It's in Violet, not Scarlet. Dang it. Stream still hasn't gone down since we started watching it. Turns out this is just like a big plot to get more people to watch me on both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Do I have all the steel types? I'm thinking I might. There's no way. I do not have all the steel types in this game. There is no way. I might have all the steel types that are available in this game. I genuinely have no idea what to go for. This is an interesting problem. I have no idea. Oh my God, there's so many to search through. That's not available in this game. Oh my God. Is there anything in that stupid cave? Wait. What's in that dumb cave? Maybe there's something in here that I just don't remember. I know Magnemite's in here. I don't need Magnemite, but I know Magnemite's in here. Are there any others? There's not like a Clink or something in here, right? There's no Clink. No Clink for me. Well, so far it looks like just oops all Magnemite. Excadrill. I need Excadrill. Feels like a bad one to go for with this type of sandwich. Feels bad. Feels bad, man. There's got to be a different steel type somewhere that I can go for. We Tinka is done. Courtesy of ZA. We definitely do not need the Madagascar line. We have so many of those. I'm thinking about just sending them to Goodwill or something. I'm totally drawing a blank on what other steel types are in this game. Ah, wait. I think wait a minute. That, I think, I still need. And you know what? Even if I don't, I'm still gonna go for it. I may already have one of these, but it's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head that's a steel type that I may not have. Do I have Fortress? Oh my god, this is terrible. There's so many of them. You got one? Yo, congrats, man. Hell yeah. Worth it. It hit on both sides. That's awesome. I like it when there's a hit for everybody involved and it's not a situation where one person just sits there and never gets anything. Good. Sandwich well spent. What are you going to go for next now? Twitch delay is so bad it's synced with YouTube. It needs to... Yeah... I noticed that on mine too. It's reset so many times it's tied with YouTube, which again makes me think it was a Twitch only issue. I think YouTube has been stable the entire time. Think it's tough? Go for it. Good luck. May you find the crazy little thing with the giant mallet. Let me continue scrolling. Oh, we don't have Fortress. Excellent. I just finally found it in the list. Okay, cool. So this will wrap up another thing if we can get this knocked out. It's not a paladin creature, but at least something I don't have that's steel. And there's like a million of them here, so odds are pretty good that we're going to get it. Welcome back. You've missed nothing except the stream not crashing. Growtopia, continue to make psychotic block combinations that may or may not make sense. Its servers are being nicer. Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty sure that we need somebody to go and beat Twitch's servers to death and see if they can get them fixed. Because the thing is I can't tell on OBS if YouTube reset or not. Because when one of them resets, it resets both of them in OBS. I know that one for certain, that if like something happens on Twitch's side, it will take out the YouTube side of things. That's just kind of how Restream treats it for some reason. All right, I need a giant golden ball. Giant golden ball. Find it somewhere. You look like you work for the FBI. Can you tell them to delete my browser history, please? That'd be nice. Thank you. Imagine having a friend in the FBI and that's all you call them up for. Is like, hey, I need you guys to delete my browser history again. Thanks. I find it amusing. There's a random Graphi eye that always spawns here for some reason. Just in the middle of the road for no reason. Nope, no reason. Just hanging out. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. But whatever. I do have a couple of new games that are on the list of things we might be seeing on streams soon, by the way. Kind of how I mentioned that I'm planning on trying to stream like more nights than just the ones that I've been doing. That means that stuff I would normally play off stream is going to start making it on here. I've been eyeballing a couple, so we'll see which ones end up coming on here pretty soon. That being said, I Don't know if I will be able to stream tomorrow or not, because I do have another commitment that needs to be finished. So it will depend entirely on how fast I get that done. If I'm able to or not. It's related to the book's cover. I have to get a concept piece done and then get in contact with the illustrator that I managed to sniff out and see if she's able to handle it. Fingers crossed! It's gonna be expensive one way or another, but it might be worth it. I don't know why I say might. 100% it's worth it. I want a professional to do the next book cover. Tech trees are so weird. How weird are we talking? Oh, hey, a Tinkatuff. What the hell? Well, okay. Speaking of the devil, that's funny. Imagine that one Tinkatuff goes shiny before the one's Infernal is hunting. That you only get specifically by breaking wood blocks. It kind of makes me think of Minecraft in the ways that sometimes there's blocks you can only get by having specific enchants. Oh, I forgot that's where the legendary was down there. Man, that was a long time ago. Oh, I landed in something. Fortress is such a strange Pokemon. Fortress was one of those where it's like, they came up with an idea and they're like, nah, I'm not so sure about it. And they're like, what if we give it guns? And they're like, oh yeah, that fixes it instantly. Give it guns. Kids love guns. I will admit the Fortress was one of my favorites when I was a kid. Pinecone Fortress, for some reason. I really liked it because of the guns. It's an ironic little blast from the past that wasn't there until just now. Brown block plus grass makes a biker. What? Some of the logic in that just doesn't logic. I love the gliding in this game. I really hope that in Wind and Waves they flesh out the gliding system. I assume there's probably going to be one, you know, since Wind is in the title somewhere. I hope there's something like Soar from Oras. This is a long time to go without a golden disco ball. I mean, yeah, it kind of makes a little bit of sense, but just suddenly ending up with a mustache, I don't know. Feels like they're throwing shade at bikers and saying that all their mustaches look like dirt. All right, we finally got to a shiny hunt that's actually fighting me a little bit. Finally paying me back for the crazy luck that we had on that very first sandwich while I guess the stream's internet was in the process of shitting the bed. I still think it's funny that as soon as Infernal started watching on the YouTube side just to see, that is a shiny. That's a shiny. Very golden. Much wow. Beautiful golden ball. But anyway, I find it funny that as soon as Infernal started monitoring for it over on the YouTube side, it just stopped happening. Okay, well, we're done with that. Now what do I do? So where else are steel types? Golden ball reminds you of an anime. What anime has a golden ball that I'm not thinking of right now? Black block and orange block makes tiger block. Wait, what anime has a golden ball? Are you thinking of Dragon Ball? Or is there one with a more fitting golden ball? Okay, there are no steel types here at all. How much longer is this sandwich? 12 minutes? I don't know where to go. Oh, I forgot about cloth. I'm having flashbacks. Oh, I don't like hunting for that thing. I don't want to hunt for that thing again, but I know I have to. Keep redeeming shiny sandwiches tonight, because the more you keep redeeming those, the more I can put off cloth. As soon as people stop redeeming those, I have to go hunt cloth. I'm legally obligated to go and hunt cloth. Newer anime? Okay, not Dragon Ball. What anime has golden balls? Daisy plus orange equals pigtails. What the? Okay. I don't know why I keep getting surprised by some of the logic, but alas, here I am. We have sandy shocks, so I know I don't need that. I'm at a total loss here, folks. Am I crazy? Guys, I can't think of anything to go for. Hang on. Let me look it up this way. Here, let's do this. I'll see if I can find it this way. Okay. Where is this at? Okay, we have options. We have options. I think. No, that's not in this either. It's just, well, maybe it is. This may be the only steel type that spawns. Oh, it's not showing me. Oh, I see. That's stupid. What? I asked specifically for steel types that are in this generation, like available, and it's like, here's all of the steel types that have ever existed. Behold! It's such an amazingly short list. Then clicking on the unknown requirement over and over to like 10 layers in and you still don't know what you need? What is that? Oh, okay. Yes, we have an option. Yeah. Okay, we'll hunt these. I don't have these yet. Okay, we finally found some. Yo, wait, what? You got another shiny? Yo, bro, nice. What is it? I'm looking for sunburnt cluster dudes. It's like hunting for mudkip all over again. Click on something. It's not something you get from splicing, so you know how I no idea how to even do it. Man, that shouldn't be terrifying. It should be exciting. It's like, oh, new thing. Tinket, you actually got the Tinkatuff you were looking for. Holy shit, dude, nice. Yo, what is going on? Like, we're cleaning house tonight in terms of what we're actually trying to get. You got both your targets. Holy shit. That's awesome. I don't think we've had sandwiches just kind of pay off for everybody involved quite like this until tonight. That's actually incredibly satisfying. All right, can't go that way, so we have to go down this way. Kind of looking specifically at the noses. The good news is these things should just stand out like a sore thumb, theoretically. I don't even have to really look at the noses. They're just as soon as I see one that looks burnt, we're good. Well, if we do steel type again, at least I have something that I can hunt for. Although, I kind of think this might be the only thing left. Changing targets. Good luck. We do not have much time left. We have probably around 6-ish minutes, depending on how long the game's been paused. Ow. I have found wall. Yes, this wall is made out of wall. Why are there so many Diglin in here? It's like a smorgasbord. I don't even know if I can hit the one that goes shiny if one goes shiny. I think I'm going to run into like 20 that aren't shiny before I ever see one that is. Son of gun. Evil? What is an evil brick? I'm just picturing a brick with an evil looking face. And not like a jack-o'-lantern face, more like the Jim Carrey Grinch face. But the mortar is lava. That's pretty metal. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't think there's a point in going to the entrance anymore. I think it's funny that I just didn't even realize that a lowland Diglett was in this game. It just didn't register with me until now. It's one of the. I know it's sad as I've hunted in this cave many times before, and I just have never really paid attention to the Diglett. Didn't realize it had 3 little hairs on its head, even though the Doug trio have no doubt been spawning this whole time. Just kind of erased it all from my memory. And there's more of them. They're spawning in droves. It's curious that they can spawn so much more tightly than Mudkip was spawning when we were hunting for that one all that long time ago. Anybody remember that? That was a long time ago when we were doing the Mudkip. That was over a year ago. I think. Those were early days of followage. In fact, that might have been in February of last year, right before we did the first big Crystal Isles server on Ark. Just remember I took a pause break from Ark in late February before Crystal Isles, and I think this is what we were doing, and I'm pretty sure this is when we were doing Mudkip was a year ago. I'm pretty sure. Speaking of Mudkip, at some point I need to go back and finish all of the rest of the starters because there are still other ones that are left. So we'll have to do that at some point. And all I can say is, oof. I'm also a little annoyed right now because the stream still hasn't gone down. I'm impatiently waiting. Makes me think that something somewhere was doing updates and they finished their updates and now they're done and that's it. It's also weird that it hasn't really been happening until this week specifically, so we'll have to see what happens on Friday. If it happens again on Friday, then I'll have to see what I can do, if there's anything. But there's only so much I can do with navigating internet issues. Not like I can diagnose the ISP. And unfortunately, I'm stuck with AT&T, which is incredibly unreliable. So, you know, woo. Woo, AT&T. I need to make sure that Verizion is not at the front of my party anymore. I don't know why it... I'm going to try and remember to do that when we end this hunt. I saw that Doug Trio spawn, and the light of the torch made me think it was sunburned for a second. Imagine the lore of Shiny Diglett is it just forgot to put sunscreen on, went outside, and came back inside and was just horribly burned. I think it's funny to imagine, like, all of the fake Shiny Diglett that exist, probably. That'd be such a hilarious scam if Pokemon was real. The Shiny Alolan Diglett scam where they send it outside, let it get sunburned, and then sell it, being like, oh yeah, this is a shiny for sure. No, he's not just sunburned. Why do you ask? Either way, though, I mean, the sandwiches have been going really well tonight. We're averaging 3 per sandwich so far. 3 per sandwich, make a pretty good time. Probably going to end tonight with 10 plus shinies. Are they going to be ones I necessarily need? So far, yes. I really have nothing to complain about so far. Even if we didn't get any other shinies for the rest of the night, it'd be hard to complain. Because we have knocked off so far 5. 5? 4. Some number of Pokemon off the living decks. Unless you're Mister. Oh. That was a great typo because my brain instantly was like, Mr. Mime? I kid you not, that's immediately where my mind went. It was Mr. Mime. And I was like, what? What about Mr. Mime? Yes, unless you're Dolphy and then you never get an Eevee. Be like the angry soup guy. No Eevee for you. That's a Mudkip and Minior. We are done. Sandwich is done. That's it. GG. Can you, like, not do that? All right, let me go back to... That's not where I want. All right. Infernal, I'm pretty sure you had 4 banked. Dolphy, are you ready to do another normal sandwich, or do you want to keep, like, leaving out for now? What the fuck? What the hell, Dolphy? You're not ready, but you're going to anyway. Oh, fair enough. I respect it. Braceline selves. Anyway, what's up, Zach? Spaghetti breaker. Actually had spaghetti for dinner tonight. Speak of the devil. HH. Hold up. Ouch. Okay, so Dolphy is burning another one. They'll be down to 3 sandwich redemptions left after this. There's going to be another normal one. Who is in on this one? That Hoppip is looking at me funny. It's looking at me funny. I don't like this. All right, let me connect to the internet. I'm now connected to the internet. Forming group. Going as fast as I can, waiting to see if the internet crashes again because, you know, why not? If all three of you want this sandwich, I can literally just send you off by yourselves. And then I can just run it again for myself after you all have been fired off. You have to remember, I have the sauce. It's mine to control. I can do it on a whim. With 4 though, we have to remember how to do it with 4. One of you would have to just drop off. One of you would have to drop like pickles or something off on the side and not put it on the sandwich. It'd have to be something like that. Start this challenge to catch a shiny in every ball. So, is there like, got the egg sauce? What does that mean? Egg sauce? Oh, mayo. Never mind. It took a second. I was like, I never heard anyone say it that way before. I was so confused. Shiny in every ball. Could you just like hunt Dunsparce or Hoppip or something like that and then just literally catch a Hoppip in every single different color of ball? Are you all collectively trying to go for like as many Pokemon as possible in every ball? Or is it just like a... Lasted Saturday and Sunday? I don't know who's joining. I do need to know who is participating in this sandwich right now. I know Dolphy is going to be participating. There's Infernal. A legendary, 5 Shalfas and a shiny in every Switch game. Oh my god. Doing that by yourself would take a minute. Solo, that would definitely be a tough challenge. Just purely because of the legendary aspect of it. This is the last call for the sandwich. Last call for this sandwich. Speak now or the Finn will take the 4th slot. Big, thick, juicy shoulder buttons. It's a normal sandwich for shiny hunting in this game. Dolphy's in control. Dolphy and Infernal are passing control back and forth on the sandwich making because they've been banking shiny sandwiches for a very long time. Dolphy is oops all normal type. Infernal so far has fired off a steel type sandwich. Dolphy's trying desperately to get an Eevee. Are they succeeding? No. Are they trying really hard? Yes. Gotta appreciate the dedication. Oh. All right. Give it a second on stream, and then we'll get our own sandwich going here in a second. You should see how hard you're looking. Circling Medali like a vulture. I thought this was going to be a setup for a joke where it's like, hey, see how hard I'm looking, or how hard I'm looking. It's like you just lying on a stump, just staring out at the horizon, not moving, like, oh my god, please let it be over. Is it? Oh, you guys have like some community versus community thing going on? Okay, so Dolphy is adding the pickle. Infernal is adding the cucumber. Zach, add an extra pickle, and then we have to drop 3 pickles on the table. And this is normal, so this is back to tofu. And reminder, it's mayo. Don't do anything else except mayo. Just one thing of mayo. One thing of mayo. So again, Dolphy pickle, Infernal cucumber, Zach just pickle. Let me control the dropping of the pickles and the cucumber. Waiting on one person. Someone's not pressing the button. Does Bidoof spawn on this map? No. No. No, there is no Bidoof. There is no Bidoofus. Had to think about it for a second. 36% of the shinies, by the way. Jeez, man. Hell yeah. How many shinies is that then in numbers? To this day, I still wonder what it'd be like to... Yeah, your pickle. 18 shinies? Hell yeah. Respectable. Respectable number. I would be curious to see how many I could get if I just did nothing but Dunsparce and Dunsparce, because that feels like the highest like shiny per hour rate. Something just vibrated. What just vibrated? That was weird. That is a lot of mayo that just got added. All right. Just better for me to handle this since I have to drop some off the table real quick. Oh my God. There we go. What? Okay. I don't like how there's synchronization. Go. Wait a second. Hey guys. Someone messed up because there's 3 pickles. There's no cucumber. How do we cancel? We got a problem. There's no cucumber. Here. Shoot. I can't. I have to cancel this. I'm having to cancel this. We need to back out. Everybody needs to back out. Back out. We have to do it again. Dolphy was pickle. Zach was pickle. Infernal was cucumber. Infernal, do you have cucumbers? Everybody got the mayo right, which honestly was an achievement. Instead of sitting here and staring at this screen, I will bless everybody on stream and we can stare at these Hoppip that have just started collecting near me as I sit here and try to get these sandwiches fired off for people. I'm going to laugh if sometime I show up to this and there's actually just a shiny sitting here staring at me. Oh, Infernal only has pickles. Oh, okay. Hey, Dolphy, do you have any cucumber? Use crab legs. Honestly, given how much issues Cloth gives me, we can happily just sink all the crab legs because I hate Cloth at this point. Oh my God. Okay, we'll let Zach do the cucumber since he has 900 of them. So Dolphy, Infernal, both of you keep pickle. Zach, you are cucumber person, and I will continue to supply the other stuff. I feel like a dealer or something at this point. Like I have the funky powder. I am the provider of the funky powder. I am Mr. White. No. Call me Mr. Finn. Mr. Finn. They call me Mr. Finnick. Infernal. We have to cook. That's Breaking Bad and Pokemon. It's the Finnick and Infernal. I don't watch Breaking Bad, so I don't know any of the references outside of like a couple of small things. So sure, you can be whoever you want to be because I don't know who anyone else is. Very little in the way of food. Well, good thing we don't need food. We just need some funky fresh powder. We're waiting on one person. My nose just started running and I don't know why. Can you jump down here? Oh, you can. I feel like I've never tried this. Well, while we're waiting for that. That'd be a fun Easter egg if there was actually something underneath the bridge. Oh, Circe gets here. I feel like I didn't know that. $90 mayonnaise, 3 butter. If anyone's modeled the big city in Minecraft, probably. They already did like Chicago and New York or something, like the psychopaths. Where are we? Where are we? What's it? Oh, it's this city. Ooh, my Switch Lite does not like this city. I like this shiny Lugia swimming around. We are missing one homie. The one homie has appeared. What's this giant thing? Can you go under it, or can you only go over it? Nope, can only go over it. There's a 1-to-1 scale Earth. What the hell? Dude, people need hobbies, apparently. I need like 3 of these people to work for me and like do some art stuff. Waiting on one person. And again, just let me worry about the dropping since I have to drop some of them off on the table. I'm pretty sure modeling stuff in Minecraft is a hobby. Yeah, I guess. Oh my god, somebody's feet were on the plate. I've never seen that before, someone's feet. I don't know. Okay, we have toe jam juice in this one, I guess. Was looking at Slack Off. I think that's the first time I've ever seen anyone say, oh, sorry, I was looking at Slack Off. Like an ominous zoom in on Slack Off's face. Like, Is that what you're gonna go for, Infernal? Is Slack Off? Okay, so Dolphy's going after Eevee. Infernal's probably maybe going after Slack Off. Zach, what are you going for with this? Did you bring a hawk? So, okay, well, I get to drop those off. Okay, so I need 3 pickles. I need these cucumbers. Okay, you guys are gone. You got all the... No! Oh my god! It's still on my screen, and that's all that matters. It's still on. Okay. Just drop that off the table. It's fine. Oh my god, it's still there on my screen. I wish that was on stream right now because, oh my god, there's a piece of tofu on this sandwich that is hanging on by a thread. Also, somebody's feet is on the table. All right, that should be a fine sandwich. You guys should be okay. It should be fine. Just brush the dirt off of it. Now time to take care of myself. Good luck. Good luck with whatever you're getting. No, I don't need to form a group. I just need to join a group. Do, 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 do. This takes so long. I wouldn't like monologue about what I'm doing right now, but like nothing is happening, so there's nothing for me to monologue about. Other than the fact that like we are definitely going right down into Area 0. We are swan diving back into Area 0. And we're going to get that giraffe. So help me, we are getting the giraffe. Okay, and the code is... H... I haven't put together a sandwich by myself in a long time. Very long time since I put together one by myself. And by myself, I mean me and myself. My two twins. Who both equally have no idea how to dress. Because I couldn't be bothered. There's a Chansey. I would like to join. Watch you get this shiny. Earlier in 1960. No, don't give Dolphy more ideas about how old I am. They already have enough ideas. Oh, and the table is smoking. Well, everybody on stream now can appreciate the smoking table. I still have no idea what it is that triggers this. It just seems to randomly happen. If anybody has any ideas, please let me know. Mostly because I think it's just amusing at this point. Here we go, on stream. And no, there's no way I'm putting the items there on that screen. I'm going to do it on my Switch Lite where I don't have a smoke screen going off. I feel like now that Dolphy's called out the Chansey specifically, that Dolphy is actually going to get a shiny Chansey before the night's over. And we're fine. Sandwich used smoke screen. I mean, I did drop the bread on the table. You have a yo, nice. And we are in business. Tasty Finnick original. All right, let's go look at giraffe. If we land and there's a shiny giraffe, I'm gonna lose my mind. Paldean Kanto. Remember? Yes, I remember. I feel like the sandwich just represents all of the culinary chefs that were fired from Kalos. Come on. Here we go. Okay. So, Dolphy's Redemption of Sparkle definitely just canceled out Infernals. So now there won't be a shiny here. We all know how this works. I'll be honest, if there's a shiny here, I have no idea, because all I can see are butts. Oh my god, I'm getting chain encountered again. I can't get out of it because there's so many of them. It's just, they're hordes. I have to move. Okay. I see giraffe butts. Just tons of giraffe butts. Lots of giraffe bootay. I like big butts, but I could do without these giraffe butts all over the place. There's too many giraffe butts. I'd say it's pretty likely that we get the Farigiraffe here, and then I have to figure out what to go for after that I don't already have. We know that once we get the Farigiraffe, we're done with Paldea in terms of normal types. Then I just have to figure out what the other normal types are that I'm still missing. I may honestly just go look for Dunsparce. Dress. And if we don't get that shiny, it's gonna be Jurass. They're gonna threaten to beat Jurass. There's so many meme like statements that you could use with that. That Chansey just took off and ran for the hills. It saw me coming from a mile away and was like, nah, I don't want none of that, bye. Peace. I am pretty sure that we have a million Chansey somewhere. We have a bunch of those, because I remember I kept getting them and I stopped caring at some point. I remember that very distinctly. Or maybe that was Jigglypuff. There was something I got a million of at one point. It was a pink ball. I got a million of it and I didn't need any more and it just kept appearing. Pretty sure it was Chansey. Time you eat a Snorlax. There's a Too bad Snorlax is so hard to find. Actually, now that I come to think of it, I actually don't know where those spawns off the top of my head. And I ran into a giraffe. Oh, that's no! Stay back! Do not throw balls at me. No. Stay back. The mark, I mean. You cannot eat me. You are not allowed to eat the Fennec. I am not gluten-free. Again, I repeat my statement about the copious amount of giraffe butts that I'm looking at. They are all spawning facing away from me for the most part. How do I know? Because I'm looking for the blue nose. I thought I saw a blue nose for a second. I glanced at a giraffe. I thought it was blue and my heart stopped, but it wasn't. I like how you're running by and you can just hear all the exclamation marks going off. What? That's curious. Now I'm focusing on the internet again. It's curious that it just said nah and just terminated the Switch connection. It hasn't terminated the stream yet. That seems like an isolated incident, but that's curious. Now that is pointing fingers at the router. Oh, there we go. Reindeer acquired, and we are now officially done with all the normal types in Paldea specifically. Because that can evolve into a for a giraffe. Because we already have a giraffe rig. Had a giraffe rig from Oras. Had a real shiny butt. That butt sparkled. Alright, now where am I going? In Oras, it was on one of the islands. Oh, we can go for that. It was an island spawn, Mirage spot. I remember that very distinctly. I think it was the Mirage spot that was on the left side of the map. If I recall correctly, I think it was that left one. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, it's curious that that time, instead of the stream going down, it was only the local internet. I wonder if these are just isolated incidents and are not related. All right, mass outbreak of not. Oh, hey, Munchlax. Speak of the devil. I did not know that was here. Squovit is here. Oh, bollocks. The stupid mouse is here. Oh, God, there's a ton of them. No, I don't want to check all of these. I feel like I'm obligated to check all of these. I don't want to check all of these. Again, this is a great candidate example for Pokemon that really need a sparkle sound. Whoever came up with a Tandemaus is shiny as an idiot. When are there Staravia here? Since right about now. Suck it. I do need a Noctowl, so I'm kind of looking for it specifically. I also do need another Tandemaus, unfortunately, because I do need a mouse hold. The Automod can keep that one. That one can stay with Automod. It needs a friend. What? Toffee is in the depths. They are in the pits. I am telling you right now, Dolphy, you have committed to easily the worst shiny hunt in this game. That's one of the worst. The only thing that I can think about off the top of my head that's worth is that stupid Igglybuff. I have no idea. Whenever it's introduced. Oh my god. Never. Unless they add a method of shiny hunting Mousehold specifically. Like in some future Pokemon game, if they have something that's easier than this, then I'd be tempted to go for it. But so long as it's this, and that shiny is so hard to see, there's no way I'm doing it right now. Not a chance. Dunsparce, I would be willing to do because Dunsparce is easy to find. This thing can eat my toes. I'm never going to do it in this game. Mousehold can go screw itself. I think that absolutely has to be... That's pretty close to being one of the worst hunts in this game. I think the only thing worse than Mousehold is Minior, which is funny to say since I do have a Minior from this game. One have a billion. Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to see the Mousehold where they just got carried away and they have like 20 children that pop out alongside them or something. Like one of those old terrible reality shows where they just have like 19 or 30 kids for no reason. And they just keep having more kids, again, because of no reason. I want that except in Mousehold form. That would be hilarious. Your opponent has one Pokemon left. They throw it out and there's 20 more that come with it. It's like, oh god, I thought it was almost done. They just keep coming out of the Pokeball. It takes like 3 business days to get all of the Mousehold things out of the ball. They just keep popping out one after another. At what point does it become child abuse? Oh man, there's a whole long conversation about that one we could have. Because it absolutely does. Once it breaks past a certain point, yeah, then it becomes a massive problem. Methinks that we're not going to see a Noctowl go shiny, but that's fine. I'm going to have to hoot another night. Hoot hoot. Oh, we still have 15 minutes of this. I really wish Mousehold wasn't here so I didn't have to look at this thing. So, has anybody else gotten any shinies? Is anyone else having better luck? Let me rephrase that. Anybody else other than Dolphy? Because we know Dolphy's having bad luck. We know Dolphy is having bad luck until they type in all capitals that they've either found in Eevee or they're typing in all capitals in curse words because they just found a shiny Meowth or something. It's going to be one of the two. We know it's coming. Uh-oh. The sandwich is seeming to be a little dry so far. With teeth with lava, what? Brushing with teeth with lava, what does it mean? I feel like a archaeologist digging into an Egyptian tomb and you find hieroglyphs on the wall and you're like, I don't know what it means. Sunset attack helicopter wheat field, what? Oh my god, there's a shiny on the screen. Hold up. Well, we're done with this. Okay, I'll just keep absorbing all the shiny luck from y'all for the time being, I guess. It's fine. I'll give it back at some point, I promise. Maybe. Should you steal Dolphy's shiny? It'd be funny, because then they get to type in all curse words in chat. And that'd be amusing. But I would like for them to not have to shiny hunt for Eevee anymore, because I do think that is a miserable hunt. I think I just did. So it doesn't seem like much time tonight. Dolphy's been hunting for that thing for multiple streams now because of the number of normal sandwiches we have done trying to help them get that one. And I know how much that hunt sucks. The music in this zone isn't bad, but I do wish it was a little more, like, varied. It's raining. Time for your FPS to just collapse. I had to look at that one. I thought for a second that was a shiny. FPS drops. Laughs and Switch 2. Not with this hardware, baby. No, but seriously, the FPS jump in this, going from a Switch to this was insane. Extraordinarily satisfying to finally be getting decent FPS. And having more Pokemon on screen. This music is pissing me off. Are you talking about the music in Medali or the music on my stream? Medali, I kind of want to, you know what? Can't even hear mine because it's so peaceful. So peaceful and quiet, and I'm going to come over here and see what's happening because I'm curious now. Everybody is slowly converging on Medali to see specifically what Dolphy is dealing with. Oh my god, Dolphy. There's no way. Oh, this music. It could be a shiny greet, and I'd have no idea. They're basically the same thing. Oh, Dolphy, there's no chance you're going to find an Eevee. The odds are so against you on this one. Why is there an Ursaring here? Yeah, you're already dealing with like a 1 in 4,000, and then you're dealing with this. This is probably not going to happen. Why is there, all right, why is Tanmouse here too? Oh, wow. Man, I thought you were at least, like, seeing Eevee every now and then. This is a totally different problem. Just looking for a shiny at this point. Ah, how it always devolves. Eventually, it just collapses into give me anything. I don't care anymore. One way or another. Oh my god, I don't even see an Eevee here. I haven't even seen one! Oh, there's one. There's two. Three. Okay, so they're all on this side of the town. And I ran into a Jigglypuff. And behold, all the Pokemon magically vanish. And now they're back. This... Are you running circles around the city, or are you doing resets in and out? Your odds are still gonna suck, but you could try just resetting on a corner like what I'm doing. You could just keep doing this. This is a really boring way of doing it, but this seems to be the corner where the Eevees are. There's Vigoroth here too. Everybody can hunt their targets here. That's funny. I'm sorry, is that a pink flower up there? One of these deerling looked off. No, it's not pink. What gangsta? Jesus. How the mighty have fallen over the years. Is this really the only spot in the game to farm Eevee yet? It's funny how Eevee is like one of their flagship things, and they made it really hard to find, and then they're just like, oops, here's Pikachu. Area 0 gate? Is it? There are so many deerling here. This is ridiculous. How much time left do we have on this? I have 5 minutes left on mine. Probably means that you guys are just about to run out. I need to figure out what other normal types there are to go for. I actually don't know what other ones I need. I guess I do need Kamala. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do need this stupid thing. I hate this stupid thing, but I do need it. Oh, there's one over there just absolutely having a fit. I do not understand how they decided to put what Pokemon in this game. Kamala is such a weird one to include. I keep seeing these mushrooms and keep thinking they're actually something, and they're not. It's nothing at all. Not even like looking at the Meowth in person at this point because they're just so hard to tell. Like, I mean, it feels like there's no point. I have no idea if we have to hunt these at some point. I really hope we don't. I can't remember if we have them already or no. I have that one Meowth. Oh, I don't even want to think about Ditto. I just realized that. I hope I have a shiny Ditto. I know that was another one you could hunt in Norass. That's one I'd probably go back and do specifically in Norass, because oh my god, I do not want to hunt Ditto in this game. Or Zorua, for that matter. Zorua, Ditto, both would not be fun to do. No. I'm not turning on Gangster Barney. No way. One minute 40. Again, if a Sawsbuck goes shiny, there's no way I'm going to be able to tell. That is one of those where I just cannot tell. Too similar. It's funny as I think I would recognize a shiny Persian or Meowth before I'd recognize a shiny Sawsbuck. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for here at this point. I'm just kind of wandering around, waiting for the sandwich to burn out. And I ran into a Meowth. That's a Ditto. See, this is what I mean. I think all we're getting on this sandwich is the Squovit and the giraffe. Methinks we're not getting anything else. There's a person inside of me. I cannot move. That's cool. Person ran into me and is now just camping. Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay. I guess this person just wants a piece. That's one of those where it's just like, this is just out of spite. Absolutely just out of spite. All right. So yeah, we got the Squovit and the giraffe. That is good enough. Not bad. Yeah, really hard to complain. That's 5 knocked out off the list. Oh, there's a primate just... Oh, there's a lot of primate here. Holy cow, I didn't even notice that. Alright, the next sandwich. Dolphy, do you want to do another normal, or are you taking another break? Ow. Fuck off! Methinks that's a no. Infernal, are you looking to cash in one of your banked sandwiches? Oh wow, that looks terrible. That is awful looking. Yeah, that's the type of thing that I really hope is fixed in Wind and Waves. It's stuff like that. Because that is acceptable for a Wii game. Do I need any dragons? Yeah, oh God, yes. Yes, I do. Ah, heck. I'm sour because I know what the dragon is that I need. So I know this is going to suck for me. Alright, what's the recipe for a dragon? It is avocado. On toast. So for this one, I'll be going for the apples again. I'm going for the apples. It's the apples. Because I still need Hydrapple. I need a couple more Applin. I don't know how many I need at this point, I'll be honest. I think I need 2 more. I hope. Suffering, we're going for Axu, that's right. Speaking of that, Haxorus has an incredible shiny. Alright, what is... Stop clapping. Okay, that's unsettling. Yeah, I don't like that. I told him to stop clapping and he gave me a thumbs up. Yeah, I'm unsettled. What is this code? I've never seen it do this before. Well, that's almost incredible. It almost turned into double, 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 double. It was so close. I was really hoping for if we just had something else at the very end. Double G's. Alright. I'm about to roll out. Add the same ingredients you did last time. The variety without a sandwich is wild. I still think that it would probably take you less time to play through the game normally and get to level 40 and get to where Sylveon is. I think it would take you less time than it would to find an Eevee in that spot. Now that I've seen it with my own eyes, that spot is Omega Giga cursed. And I am in Dunmadali right now. Oh my god. It just dropped me off back here again. That is not a... What? There we go. You'd have to actually play the game. Fair enough. Oh, yeah, the water leader. That Corviknight is staring at me. Virizion is sleeping. Kofu is just going to be waiting forever for his wallet. Did you already give him back his wallet, or? Union mandated 30-minute hunting break. Union mandated. Avocado. There it is. No, I'm not doing the avocado. This is the guy doing the avocado. Let me pilot my game correctly instead of being distracted here for a second. Zach, you were cucumber. Zach was cucumber, Infernal was pickle. And I'm getting a backup of something just to be, I don't know, just be safe. Well, I'm gonna have no idea what was added for a minute because we've been smoke screened again. That is a lot of ingredients. Specifically mayo. Jeez. That's such a weird ritual, but more power to you. Oh, you know what? Here, let me just... There. We fed the table. And now it's got a little flag. All right, off we go once again. Let's see what we get. Good luck. That face on the hot... It just looks like a face on the hot sauce jar. Every time. I know it's a Sko villain, but it looks like a face. Grimer will never leave because at this point, I think it's just like... He's got to stick around. Gropia, you're selling gives you quests? Use gems to buy more item slots. Nice. All right, well, time for me to get lost in heck. Oh, God, I hate this spot. I hate this spot, but at least it's at night, so theoretically it's easier. Theoretically, it's easier at night. I have to, like, really focus on this. This is such a tough... This hunt is so incredibly tough. Because they're all in trees. Like, they're not on the ground. They're all in trees. Where it's green. If a green one spawns, it's not going to stand out except for at night. At night, the green ones stand out. But during the day, forget about it. Okay, now the problem is we have to get far enough away to actually reset them. The other thing that's kind of a pain about this is that you have to ignore the little green that's on the stem. You have to ignore that. Pay attention to the rest of the green, but ignore that green. This is such a weird dragon type. Guys, we found a new dragon type. Oh my god, is it some fierce thing? No, it lives in an apple. Oh. Okay. A Psyduck outbreak? Oh. Rip. Get sugarcane fish tanks and chandeliers? I read that as chandelures at first. Trying to get nice. Congrats. And now the shiny dragons begin. Ah, yes, our list of dragons. Gibble, Axu, Apple. What about Charizard? No. That's not a real dragon. I wonder how, like, broken Charizard would be if they changed one of his 2 types to dragon instead of fire flying. What happens if it becomes a dragon type? How bad is it for the game as a whole? Makes you think. How good was Mega Charizard X? That's a really good point. Mega Charizard X was extremely strong. I remember back in the day because it irritated me because I liked Y more. And I couldn't use Y because X was overwhelmingly stronger compared to it. So I guess that's the answer. Also Gyarados. Yeah, that's another good one. Yeah, Gyarados having the flying typing makes absolutely no sense. Not even the slightest bit of sense. That 100% should have just been a water dragon. Case closed, move on. I get that they're doing the flying angle because of the Magikarp jumping over a mountain or whatever, but still. Why do they make... Yeah, Ha. 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 I wonder if it's more efficient to keep circling like this, or if I should just be dropping a picnic every time I circle. I'm gonna just, you know, I'm gonna drop a picnic. Oh, that's right. Let's use this to reset. Gyarados is a bird. Confirmed. Couple of groups spawned over there. I had to check those real quick before we go down the line of apple trees. I wish I could say I only needed one. I really wish I could say I'm just one and done. This is one of those where it'd be handy to find in a horde outbreak. Going for Frigibacks. That shouldn't be too bad, actually. It's hard to see, but that spawn is pretty much uncontested up there. You will find hundreds of them. No, I know you're shiny hunting without a shiny charm, but it should... You probably will get one before the sandwich runs out. There's just a ton. I think I got better results with the reset on the table. I'm going to keep doing that. I feel like I saw more this time. Volbeat. Sure, I don't see any others, and we clicked a button. How do I... Hello? That was weird. Is it faster to go up and down this, or is it faster just to sit here and keep resetting? Because hordes of them keep... You know what? Hold on. Little groupings of 5 keep spawning here, so... Yeah, wait a second. This is, this might be the shiny roaring moon. Nice. Ah, so that's where you went to. Wow, look at all the apples hanging from trees right now. That's a ton. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep resetting this way. I think this is more efficient than running around, unfortunately. I wish it wasn't, but... The things we have to do to get a shiny apple. I see a cluster over here. Let me go check and see what they are doing. Okay, no shinies. Yeah, this definitely seems to be working a little better than running around. A little better. Sign plus what? It just makes it sound like you're gonna beat somebody down with a door. Oh my gosh, I hate this hunt. This hunt, it's one of the only ones that honestly I would say is kind of stressful. It feels like there's so much pressure to just not miss the ones that are hiding in the trees. But can you fight those zombies with plants? Better get the pea shooter out. Not to be confused with the peace shooter. That's something else entirely. We don't use those. Only violence. Wow, I'm not seeing any on that go. What does that mean? You're like a group of pandas. What does that mean? Imagine walking up to a group and being like, yeah, you're like a group of pandas. Like, what? What does it mean? Standing in one spot is already starting to drive me nuts. I do not have the patience to do this. I have to move again. I have to move. Even though I do think I think we were chunking through them a little bit faster up there. The unfortunate thing is the sun is starting to rise, which means it's about to get very difficult to see the ones that are in trees. It's already tough. It's going to get much tougher. The shading difference on these matters massively. That? No, that's red. If I ever have to present evidence of why we need the shiny sparkle sound, I'd present this. This would be one of the things. This, Tandemouse, Elekid, Minior. There are a couple. Pichu. Definitely Pichu. I'd also like to point out that the internet has kind of just stopped hanging itself ever since we started watching for it. It just kind of resolved itself, so I don't know. I am going to have to look into that over the next few days and see if we can find a way to fix that on my end. See if it actually is mine and how I can fix it if it is. If it is on my end, I'd suspect it'd be the router or the modem in this case. Could be either one. Do I just... Wait, what? Oh, I have a Koraidon in my party. I did not actually know I have Koraidon in my party. Wonder what I got that thing out for. Must have had a reason. You could tell me right now that I've missed like 5 shinies and I'd believe you. This is one of those where it's just really easy to miss. Good shiny, terrible spot to hunt the shiny in. Maybe. Maybe that will summon it. 700. 685 shiny apples missed. Yeah, I'd believe it. I think this whole forest could fill up with shinies and I'd probably miss half of them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of any Pokemon that spawns in trees. Even in Lag Tree Thicket, I do not like that area because of the stuff that can spawn in trees. I wonder if you could, like, just paint it green and have it be fine. Would it still sparkle if I paint it green? It does not appear that the shiny sparkle noise this time has triggered anything, unfortunately. This would have been a perfect one to have trigger because this is painful. Or it did successfully trigger when I didn't even see it. The apple isn't even part of it. Good point. Actually, that's a good point. Why do these things hatch with an apple? Crack open an egg. Oh my god, there's an apple inside. Oh my god, there's another Pokemon inside the apple. And then it just turns into a nesting doll and it just keeps going. Like, oh my god, there's another Pokemon inside of this Pokemon. Oh my god, you won't believe what's inside that one. It just keeps going. The apple is the second egg. This is the yolk. I wonder why they decided to add 2 evolutions for Applin in the DLC. Like, why did they have a middle evo between Applin and Hydrapple? Why does that one exist? I touched something. Shiny Alolan Exeggutor. Nice. Big old tall boy. I wish I was going for something like that right now and not this. The day I don't have to hunt Applin anymore, I'll be cheering and dancing. Same as Tandem Mouse. Those are 2 hunts. Both these hunts I'm not a fan of. I wonder if... Nah, they'll probably be locked. There's no way that the next generation of starters isn't shiny locked, right? Like, I'm pretty sure they've been locked in the last two, and I don't think they're going to break that trend. No soft resetting for a shiny starter. No, that's red. I saw an apple. I thought for a second it was not red. Unfortunately, it is red. They learned their lesson from Sun and Moon. They could have just made Sun and Moon not suck to reset on, but whatever. More power to them, I guess. I didn't say they learned the right lesson. Fair. Yeah, the Sun and Moon shiny reset thing was insane, and I cannot believe people actually bothered doing that. 11:30 left, no shiny. Yeah, it's looking a little sketch for us. We appear to have finally gotten the lack of... Finally, the lack of shiny luck. X and Y was garbage. Oh, yes, absolutely. For shiny starters. That was not a good reset one either. The best one, hands down, for shiny hunting the starters was actually Heart Gold Soul Silver. 100% Heart Gold and Soul Silver wins that prize. Easiest shiny hunt of starters ever. Asbestos. I mean, that's pretty evil. I like that little noise it made where it appeared for a split second and then ceased to exist. So a little pop into existence, just gone. Asbestos is evil. Yep, I stand by that statement. Stay away from the thing that sounds like it's a plague. I mean, seriously, the name asbestos, like, oh my god. The name itself should have been like a giveaway. Like, who names something that and doesn't plan on it being toxic? It just says that to you. Oh my god, think about the things that you could put in games on the tip screen and just absolutely cause people to panic over. What's your dog's name? Asbestos! Oh my god! That's such a cursed name for a dog. Here, Asbestos! Here's... Oh, it was a good Asbestos. Good Asbestos. Sit, boy. Roll over! Oh my god, that's cursed. Fetch, Asbestos. Fetch. You guys watching? You mind watching Asbestos for the night? I need someone to babysit her. All right, now Asbestos's doctor bills are really racking up. It doesn't stop. It just keeps going. So many phrases that are just ruined by your dog's name being Asbestos. Oh my god, Anthrax would be a funny one too. Asbestos is something you name a cat. Good point, actually. Definitely a cat name. See, you put on a cat and suddenly it doesn't seem so bad. Because it's a cat. It's like... the cat's already gonna do awful things to you. Someone's like, oh yeah, I named my cat Asbestos. You'd be like, oh yeah, that's kind of fitting. I mean, cats are pretty toxic. What's in it? Oh god. Don't smoke it. Why does it look like it's being smoked? That looks like a... It looks like a joint. I can't believe it actually stayed night the entire time. We got here at the perfect time. I thought the sun was coming up a while ago, but it wasn't. I would kill to know how many shinies that have spawned and I've missed. Just because I can't see anything in the trees too well. Yo, what up, Lightning God? Welcome to the stream. How's it hanging? You caught us in the middle of shiny hunting apples. Which is always, in my opinion, a miserable hunt. This is one of my least favorites, but it's got to get done. So here we are. It's been a good night outside of this. We started off with a bang, and now we've kind of trailed off into a whimper. It's not been... It's been a fine night for shiny hunting, unless your name is Dolphy, and then it's been terrible. Because somebody is still hunting for Eevee in Medali, and Eevee really does not like spawning over there. Nah, I'm hunting for them myself. All the ones that I have, I want them to be ones that I've caught. I've got... I don't know how many I have at this point. In total, I'm definitely somewhere north of 500 in total. $500 in total, and we're almost done. We're really close to being done with the Paldea specific ones. All that's going to be left after this are the ones that are still just shiny locked or have no way to actively hunt them. No, I don't want to believe it. I don't want to believe it. Yo, thank God. Yo. Oh, jeez. I am so glad we got just one. Just one. That's all I needed. We'll keep chipping away at this one. How many more of these do I still need? I'm pretty sure that I need one more at least. Your pet Fluffy the crocodile? No. Fitting name for a crocodile, though. Man, I wonder if we are done with Applin. I don't remember how many I had from last time we were hunting this. What's fluffier than a crocodile? Okay, now I've really got to think about this. A boa constrictor. Oh, a dolphin. A baby croc. There's a good answer, actually. Let's get another reset on this. Do I actually need another Applin? Or are we sitting here hunting for no reason now? Man, I don't actually know. Dolphins drown themselves. That was a glitch at one point. Shark? Oh, for fluffier than a crocodile. Why are there so many apple in here? What? That's a first? Okay. I'm just gonna walk around that. Have not seen that there. Two minutes. I am pretty sure that we are not going to get another Applin, but who knows? Maybe. I guess if they won't move, but they'll somehow still be registered as spending time under. Oh, that's a weird glitch. I mean, I guess that makes sense for a programming standpoint. It'd be pretty easy to whiff on that, but still. That made my heart skip a beat. I'm in the zone. I was not expecting noise. Let's see if it works and manages to spawn in one here at the very last minute. Did you get any shinies from that sandwich infernal, or was it a whiff? He's the shark. Oh my god. I don't even think they can get that. Not yet. Nothing yet. You got like 30 seconds. Believe in yourself. "32 seconds. I believe. Sort of. Kind of. When this sandwich wraps up, I want to see how many Applin I have. Because I know I don't have any Applin in other games. It's only the Applin I have in this one, so I can figure out how many I have in total. And use that to determine how many more we need. One second. All right. Sandwich is up, so now it's just a matter of doing some last checks. You're doing the hardest shinies. Wait a minute. Very obviously in here, the person who has randomly decided to do the hardest shiny possible is Dolphy. You could say is a word that means chair, and I'll believe them. I'm already sitting in my hair. Alright, I think we've checked everything pretty thoroughly here. I don't think there are any more lurking around, especially since others have started spawning over there. So let's check real quick and see how many we have. So we have the 1, 2, 3, oh, that's unfortunate. One, it's 3. We're at 3. Oh, God. Oh, that's pain and suffering. So we have to get 2 more. Well, at least we have 3. We have 3, and we only have to get 2 more, and then we could be done with Hydrapple officially. Technically, we'd be done with Hydrapple officially right now, but I feel like I have to evolve the other 2 into Appleton and Flapple first before we go with Dipplin and Hydrapple. Making the Pokemon with the awful shinies common as dirt, and then specifically Eevee being rare. Yeah, that's pretty rude. Especially since Eevee is one of their flagship Pokemon, you would think it would be like everywhere, kind of like Pikachu is. What is that? Oh, it's an Illumise. Well, we know that we'll be doing Applin again at some point in the future. How much did we knock out tonight? So we knocked out the Smolibs. We named one Smo on accident. The Grafii. The random Braviary that Infernal managed to summon. Poniard. Golden Disco Ball. Giraffe. Yeah, we're not even talking about that thing. And this. That's not bad, because we knocked out a ton off the Shiny Living decks. Good chunk. One of the better nights that we've had since recent times. So I can make Farigiraf is now orange. King Gambit is orange. We still need Wugtrio and Wiglet, which is going to be terrible. Rabska is easy. Cloth is going to be continuing to be my curse. Bellybolt should be iffy. Doxbun will be fine. Actually, I think I have a shiny Doxbun. I thought I got one. I thought I had one specifically, and maybe I didn't mark it. No, I saw a Fido in there, but I did not see a Doxbun. It would have been one of the more recent ones. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely need another Fido. Pommy, Pomot, Nimble. And then we'd basically be done with everything that's catchable in this generation. Oh, wait, nope, I lied. I forgot that was a thing. Sinistra and Poltergeist is still here. And that would be it officially. Yeah, so it's just those. We're getting close to single digits. We're really close to single digits. What is that? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 catchable things. And then we have everything that you can catch in the wild in Paldea. That's Paldea specific. Pretty good. Pretty good, for sure. Oh! Ouch. Hello, Tritonic. This is awkward timing because I was just about to end the stream. Very awkward timing for the people who are just getting in here because it is almost 11 and I don't want to start another hunt with there only being like 10 minutes left before I would end my stream normally, especially when it takes us like 5 minutes to get started. So I would like to go ahead and actually hop off of here because I also want to go and look up all those internet related issues that we were having at the beginning and see if that is in fact something on my end and what I can do to fix that. I'm pretty sure a team to beat Drayton. Good luck with that. The good news is you can always grind. Grinding is always an option. Ouch. All right. I need to go ahead and hop off here. I need to go and hunt down the internet issues and try to get to bed at a decent time so that we can be alert tomorrow. I might be able to stream tomorrow, like I said earlier. We'll see. If I am able to stream, it will be more of this because I'm feeling it right now. And we need to continue to drain Dolphy of all the sandwiches that they have banked. We need to drain them of all of them. I don't have anything wise to say, so we'll definitely be back on Friday as per usual. I don't know what we'll be doing on Friday. There's a good chance it's this. And then we'll see where the rest of the week takes us. So, Dolphy, just put in like an hour into Scarlet and Violet. Just 1 hour, and you'll probably be good enough to go to the Sylveons, and then you don't have to do Eevee anymore. And then you'll be done in 1 sandwich. Maybe 2 sandwiches if you're really unlucky. Compared to right now, where you could do 100 sandwiches and you may still not be done with Eevee. Just something to consider. All right. On that note, thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it as always. It's a part of what makes streaming actually fun is people to talk to. So with all that being said, I will catch you guys either in Discord or in next stream, whichever one comes first. Until then, think about all of the shiny sandwiches that Dolphy is going to have to do to get the Eevee. Just think about that.